So.
Welcome back, everybody. After a very extended break, we took off 2 weeks for the holidays, but welcome back to episode 11 of D&D Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, I think is what I've been saying. But, as you can see, our glorious players have already cast their die. We've got a roll-off between Wolfgar and Piggy, who's currently going by Kirby.
Baby!
Ooh, baby, I love you.
Well, I love
It has been a
microfiber
while.
towels. Just side note, microfiber towels are in.
I usually
know that
clean everything.
It has really been a while, hasn't it?
It is.
Like, last time we spoke, it was 2020 and we still had COVID.
Well, now it's 2021.
Wow.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah, no more COVID anymore. It's
Who
good.
do you want me to sing that next?
No.
Straight Disney rip.
This is totally related to D&D, and you're welcome. So I made my first Reddit post today on the WoW forum, and it is blowing up.
Ooh,
And
really?
it literally. Have you done Torghast?
Not yet.
So one of the
Wow.
Torghast layers has these chain bridges that lead to fucking garbage, and it literally there's a polygon problem on the return where if you step on the wrong thing, it just shoots you, like yeets you off the side.
That's hilarious.
So we only have 4 fucking lives, and there's one, and it is pissing me off. So I made a post, and people are like, "Yeah, fuck those chains." I'm like, oh God, I didn't know so many people were gonna agree with this problem, but
You have a popular opinion.
I do. It sucks.
Bro, you have just enrolled in the Reddit university.
I don't know. I've always used Reddit.
You're
but I've never
drowning
actually
in
posted
pussy
anything.
People love Redditors
Feels good,
so
bro.
much.
I'm gonna find your Reddit profile now. I already know Valine's.
Oh shit, you know my Reddit?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm trying to think back on all my posts now.
You shared with me a picture that somebody drew of you and it included your Reddit handle on it.
Oh yeah, it did. That's probably...
Dun, dun,
It did.
dun.
He is a DM and an investigator.
I mean, you should know mine also. I shared with you mine before.
Yeah, I stalk it every other
It's a
month.
bust,
As
man.
you should. You see a lot of posts in
See
the
if you
Tyranny
posted
of
it.
Dragons, the Curse of Strahd, and the Rime of Frostmaiden subreddits.
Yeah, I stalk it every so often.
Yeah.
My Reddit is everything I just told you. So, good luck.
Hey, you're doing well.
A lot of my Reddit posts are just insulting people.
Piggy, if I can start you off on the recap, I believe we started last session. Somebody please correct me if I am wrong. I believe we started with the dragon being unleashed on the 10 Towns.
Yeah.
I think most of the session was just us fighting the dragon.
First chasing it, and then, well, I guess going to warn the towns, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were very crafty and clever in that.
Thanks, Scott. I mean, Wolfgar. I mean, what's your real
It
name?
was me.
You're gonna have to update me on your real name because I keep forgetting.
Wolfgar?
Call me Wolfgar.
Okay. I don't know if you want me to call you by your parents' name.
No. I don't know. Are you my mom? Because Chris is
Could
my
be, baby.
dad.
Look at these tits. Anyway.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I don't think Dugan's Hole made it.
No.
Thank
That
God.
was my favorite town.
I believe Poncho was able to get everybody out before Goodmead was leveled to the ground.
Yep. Got him
We should
in
have
the
killed.
Brinch
We should go back into Goodmead and just finish the job.
Lander.
Let's see. Did East Haven also get hit? Because I think, or was our
Everything
last?
on the east side got hit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we
And then-
held off in Tourmaline. Is that it?
Correct.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, this was the dragon's path right here,
Yeah.
and then he flew across the tundra
I
and
got
met us
fucked.
in Tourmaline. He
He
did
was-
proceed to get bone-did.
He got banged up by the time he got to us, so he wasn't at full strength at least.
Nope. The other towns
I
had
hate
put up a bit of a
Tourmaline.
fight.
I don't know what I hate about Tourmaline, but I hate Tourmaline.
Is it the name?
Yeah, it's such a stupid name. Be like Lonelywood. They have
More
a
like-
chat name.
More
Or
like
tacos.
Tourmaline, am I right? I'm sorry.
Or Dugan's Hole.
Dugan's Hole's the
Or
best.
Bremen.
My Tuesday group went to Dugan's Hole in their last session, and they hated it.
The first time?
Yeah, they're like, hey, let's go here. Let's see what this is about. Oh,
my
my God. I hate this place.
Yeah.
Everybody feels that way.
I actually kind of liked it there.
I mentioned it to Heather in passing.
They
I was like, oh
seem-
yeah, fuck those people. Didn't explain
They
myself.
seemed like pretty hospitable people who we just treated like shit for no reason, other than they're inbred.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good reason.
I don't know about that one. It's not really
Put it out
their
there.
fault.
Oh, they do keep inbreeding though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really their fault.
I mean, technically, royal families have done the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which
the
is why they can't go
Habsburgs.
outside.
They were being terrorized by a couple of wolves.
I mean, that's
What?
like.
I have the same name as a wolf. That's so cool.
I mean, hating them for being inbred just feels like an exaggeration.
The wolf die. Did we kill that wolf?
You killed both the wolves.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
took care of that shit.
Yep.
Fuck them.
That was a while ago, though. Piggy, well done. There, like you said, there wasn't really much other than watching this dragon terrorize
I
things.
did
and
get the killing blow though.
Yeah,
I
you
got
did.
it
killing
down.
blow.
Yep. That last ditch effort.
Well done.
Yep.
Well done.
What's this drawing gonna be?
Take your inspiration
You'll see.
and
It's got the best drawing.
I believe. Oh God, all my add-ons.
You know, if you're all loaded up on inspiration, I know a certain wrestler who could use one.
Randy Savage has been dead for a long time, so.
Oh yeah!
Too long.
I'm here to wrestle all the people of Tourmaline.
Oh!
The other thing I would like to add is that you did sadly part with Borgar,
Mhm.
but have found
We did do
yourself a new companion in Valine, who claims to have knowledge on how to end the everlasting rhyme.
Yeah, if we believe her, sure.
I believe anything, always.
I believe Valine Hartwell.
She is a necromancer.
You are Valine Hartwell?
That is
believe
why
you.
I, Valine Hartwell, believe Valine Hartwell.
Sounds
Yeah.
believable
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
I'm
if you
a
didn't
pretty
believe in
noble
yourself,
person myself.
The rest of us certainly wouldn't believe in you. So,
I believe
I-
in friendship.
so can I assume we all passed the fuck out properly after we fought the dragon and have gained the benefits of a long rest?
Yeah.
Just in
Yep.
the street.
Yeah, so once they get their long rest, I'm going to cast Fireball on them.
You're saying with
Use my
with
surprise
Wolfgang's
round.
parents. Yeah.
Hey, Wolfgard's parents.
Okay.
Okay, so
Don't you ever talk to
Dad's
my parents
name
like that.
is Adric, and Mom's name is Nora.
Andric and Nora, gotcha.
No.
No.
Andric is a cultist of the Absolute, get it right.
Actually, it's not.
He's,
didn't see that
he's a
coming.
novice in Baldur's Gate
You
3.
got me. He's
You
a
guys been playing
novice.
Baldur's Gate?
I played it a little
Yeah,
bit.
we go on
a
there
couple
when we
weeks
hunt
ago.
dragons.
Played it when I first got it. I haven't played it since. I'm thinking about re-downloading it.
It's pretty buggy.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of things to play on this nice new PC.
Alright, so waking up, I would ask my parents, how is the town fared? Is it clear? Have the people been saved?
The refugees are starting to head back to Bryn Shander. Those that were able to be saved anyway.
Good.
You're considered heroes. That's what the people are saying.
Big damn heroes. I like it. Tell me, where's Mother?
Oh well. I haven't seen her really since the attack. Thought she was tending to people in the tavern.
I see. Oh. Maybe we should make our way over there before we head back out. Is there anything else happening in the town, Father?
Just some light repairs. Reshingling, retiling from where the dragon's claws came in. Fortunately, somebody's gotta scoop up the dead bodies.
Oh.
Ew.
Gross.
Yucky.
Ew, sticky.
And
No, but we could help. Yeah, like we could help with that.
I don't know.
No, not really. Okay.
I'm kind of weak.
Like, listen, I can't. No, I can't.
I'll carry the feet. Wolfgar's mom's house. That sounds rude, but it's not.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah. It just sounds rude. It's your mom's house.
Stupid mom's house.
Your mom owns a cottage.
Yeah, we got man words. I will say, if you are looking for a way to end this rhyme, I may have a suggestion.
Okay.
I have reason to believe that one of my friends was burnt to ash.
you guys would have seen that in East Haven.
You see, while I'm not at liberty to provide too much context, he found something that would greatly assist us in ending this rhyme in one way or another. He killed the people who escorted him. I would personally suggest that we head on over. What was the name of the town that burnt them?
That was in
East
East
Haven.
Haven.
Yeah,
East Haven's gone.
I humbly suggest
East Haven is not destroyed.
heading to East Haven and seeing if we can find a way to look through his belongings. Or finding a way to find out what he found.
So Dzaan, the guy
Dzaan.
who's dead. You want to go, like spirit talk him?
Well, I presume we can look through his belongings. I have the means to talk to the dead, but the problem is they usually need a head. And, well, fire doesn't tend to keep much.
Nah, he's
I mean-
barbecue now.
Yeah, that's fair. What if
If
you
we
like
could find-
gathered the ashes and assembled them in the shape of a skull? Would that work?
Your creativity is to be applauded, if not in vain. What I suggest is looking through his belongings, or finding the people who he killed, if their bodies were brought back to town. I can speak to the bodies of the dead.
Man, we definitely could have used you like 7 sessions ago, 6 sessions ago. When two
One
of
can
us
always
fucking
use a
died.
wizard in their party. One can always use a wizard in their party.
You see, our wizard had been died because there was. I did that.
Well, obviously not a member of the guild, or they'd have known better.
Guild? You mean the circus?
Yes, the circus.
Wolfgar's a member of the circus.
Very well. I always did like the circus when I was a little girl.
Oh, that's right, you're a lady.
I'm an old lady.
He's an old person.
Smoking hot, if you ask me.
Dude's an old lady!
Well, let's just say that I have quite the skincare routine. It involves blood and bathtubs.
And I'm assuming wind with your makeshift sled.
Yes, that also helps.
Also,
You'll
I
be
don't know
surprised.
if you noticed, but that kobold over there is like losing its jaw. You may want to click that back into place.
Oh, no, that's part of the atmosphere. It's part of the
Gross.
aesthetic.
Yes.
I too
You wouldn't
am
understand.
edgy.
I have many edges.
I don't know, baby. All I see is curves.
So we want to head back
You
to
truly
East
do
Haven
flatten.
to try and find the belongings of a dead guy. Do you know about East Haven? It's like open thievery there. Why would we go there?
If
It
people
is.
steal from us, trust
Literally
that I will
open
deal with
season on your belongings.
So, did the dragon just like skip East Haven
No, it hit East Haven and it hit Caer Dineval and Caer
and
Koenig.
Caer Koenig, right?
Yep.
So East Haven's just kind of like half the man it used to be.
So from what we were shown at the end of the last session, it looks like the people started to fight back between Goodmead or East Haven. And East Haven is probably the only one that was able to mount a sizable defense and not get destroyed. We know that I think Caer Dineval's completely gone, and Caer Koenig's like half gone.
Yeah.
Well,
Dugan's Hole is 80% destroyed.
Good.
let's make it
Unfortunately,
100.
fortunately, due to Poncho's quick thinking, Goodmead was only about 50% destroyed. East Haven, about 50% destroyed. Caer Koenig and Caer Dineval, respectively, 80% destroyed.
Okay.
Let's hope that 50% at East Haven didn't include
Dzaan's
Homeboy's
shit.
belongings. Yeah. We get there and like it's all fine except that one hut.
He literally targeted this place and this place only.
Dragons are known to be dicks,
They are dicks, yeah. Especially ones made out of evil crystal.
and they're evil crystal dicks.
So to East Haven?
Unless there's any business in Tourmaline, or does anyone need to go anywhere else, or want to go anywhere else? I'm open to East Haven.
I don't see any problem with it.
I don't see a problem with it.
Go into East
Apparently, there's
Haven!
not any problems with it.
There are no problems with it.
Very good.
I've
I
analyzed the
yell at the
situation.
sky.
Oh boy.
There were no issues!
Oh wait. Not on the same map. Hang on. Analyzing the situation.
Yep, I'm waiting
God, please
for it.
analyze quickly.
Oh,
no.
wait a minute.
Are we about to have an encounter with 17 vampires?
I hope so.
There is a lot of blood on this map, I hope.
Y'all all march into town, and as y'all look around you, a man in a long coat approaches. A
hell is that
40-40 to
you?
his side.
Yeah, I mean, nobody here sounds
A
like that.
40-40 to his side.
The
He
people of
says,
Dugan's Hole sound like that.
y'all killed my father, Blackjack. I challenge y'all to a duel.
Piggy, can
I
you
have
understand
killed none
what this
of
guy's saying?
Take 7 paces, partner.
Yeah.
Anyone with a southern
I
drawl.
got a southern translator.
Y'all killed my family. And he turns around and he takes a shot. He has a +6 to hit. Tell me if this hits, partner. There's a 25 hit, y'all, Blackjack.
Jeez.
Not me.
Too bad that hits.
Oh wait, was I supposed to not lie?
And he does 3d12 +5, but he has sharpshooter, so he gets a +10.
Here's
34 points of damage,
here's
partner.
southern translator.
Walking into town is a grim sight indeed.
Is this East Haven that we're walking into?
Yes. At
We
least
traveled by Yeet train,
That's
that was
funny.
ridiculous.
6 hours it took to get there, but
Okay.
apparently you've gained at least a little bit of Arl's favor. As just as the sun rose, it so sets upon your journey. It's still not very cloudy out. It offers a rare opportunity of a mostly waning crescent moon and just an endless sea of stars above you. It's cold for sure. Without the blanket of the clouds, there's nothing to trap what little heat there was from the sun rising below the peaks. But It's at least not windy. And it's terribly, terribly alone. Stark of anybody else traveling about.
Well, I mean, that makes perfect sense because everybody just had a shit day.
And you do arrive to East Haven to said site that was previously linked.
To zero fanfare.
Yeah. It's doom and gloom.
Okay. So where do we start to look for the guys'
Ooh, Kool-Aid.
stuff? No, that's blood.
Well, if we can find, do we want to look for? What the fuck? Do we want to look for the corpses first, or do we want to look for the belongings first? Because if we're looking for the belongings, we might try the bailiff's house. If nay, the morgue or the cemetery.
Either you think the bailiff has it, like, where would you stay if you were coming to East Haven? As a mage?
The last time you were in East Haven, the captain of the guard, Captain Arlogoth, had offered you one of two belongings. Blackjack. One of them was a satchel that had small furry objects. You quickly took one of them out of the satchel, as is allowed in East Haven. The other option was a scroll of fireball.
Mm-hmm.
And you had your choice to pick one of them if you helped find the missing fisherman. Now,
Forgot about that satchel.
times definitely have changed since that quest was first given to you. But Captain Arlogoth or the speaker...
Wasn't this the super cool speaker guy?
Yeah, Daneth Whalen.
Yeah. He didn't look like he was cool, but then he was really, really cool.
He's one of the most sensible leaders.
Deneth Wylan.
He looked like he had a Deneth problem.
Ha! I get it. Like, yeah. That's funny.
I don't get it.
It's a southern thing. You wouldn't get it there, partner.
Y'all want to speak to me like that? You want to speak to me like that? Y'all make me angrier than my cousin in the springtime.
When you get angry, you're cuter than Ice-T and cowboy boots.
Y'all are more twisted than my cousin with a boyfriend.
Alright, I officially support the drawing of the Mason-Dixon line after all of this.
Oh, that's hotter than a hot dog with a boyfriend.
Just divide it right down the middle.
So, in red, just this section.
What happened to Fernando's?
This section of town is pretty wrecked.
R.I.P.
Up in the north end of town, also pretty wrecked.
Also R.I.P.
But the majority of the town still stands.
The poor trout, man.
Oh no,
Wet
not
trout
the
got
wet
no
trout.
I'm sorry, excuse me, that's rude.
Disgusting.
Bar in East Haven?
Hmm?
Is the wet trout the only bar in East Haven?
It was. It was also one of the rowdy places where you can get some shady shit done if you needed it.
Gotcha.
Man, we really need
Well, it's
some
gone
shitty
now.
shit done.
Oh, okay. So where's this bailiff's house?
Go to this
That's-
bailiff's home.
This, Oh no, actually, my fault. It would be the town hall.
The Tone Hell.
I say we head there. Ask if they have his shit or if they know where he was staying.
Let's bailiff off.
Hey!
I'm sorry. I need to go away.
That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool, man. That was terrible. That wasn't cool. That wasn't epic. That wasn't even humorous. You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Okay, Dad.
Jeez.
Tell me what's happening to Fernandez, the tiefling trickery cleric.
Fernandez.
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 Karen Fernandez.
What's going on with that tiefling trickery cleric?
Avarice?
No, Fernandez. We established him. Like, when the session in East Haven, where I tried to steal from him. And then I demanded you give him a character.
Oh! I did not. But there is a divination wizard around the corner who rolled 2 1s on his portent dice, and he just bestows them upon you. Now, Feline.
What am I fucking paying for?
Anyway, at the town hall, what are you inquiring about? Currently, there is a standing guard of 2 decently equipped guards and Captain Arlogath herself. They're standing at full attention. Though the night is still, the 2 guards are shivering a bit. Arlogath is just standing tall, proud, stoic.
Let's just try and walk in. I don't think they're, aggressive towards us. I couldn't think of the word. I'm having a brain shit.
Wolfgar, as
Don't
you
hide.
approach, Arlogath will, with her arms crossed, meet you eye to eye, and reach in for a hug.
Oh, what?
She grasps you tightly. Thank you.
Who? Us? Nah, no big deal. Nah, this wasn't. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. We did beat that dragon. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And of course, opens the door and lets you all in.
Cool.
Not alone.
So Arlogoth, we got a question for you. That guy that got burned here.
Yeah. Red
Where
Wizard
was-
of Thay, we ended up learning. So, all the better.
Yeah.
Where was he staying in town?
He was a drifter, just like you guys.
So maybe at the inn.
Yeah, that's where he spent most of his time. But he wasn't here more than a week before he found bands such as yourselves to go about on a quest of his, and he admitted to his murder upon return. Really odd.
So, you don't have any of his stuff, do you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, of course, it's in my quarters.
You wouldn't mind if we took a look through that?
No, I was just going to suggest, that offer still stands, though I don't think our fishermen are missing any longer. At this point, we'll consider them dead.
Well,
We will keep one of the treasures still, to help pay for the repairs and whatnot, but the choice is still yours.
I just need to look through it.
if we get a chance to find ourselves out on the lake, we'll definitely keep an eye out for your fishermen, but I think there might be bigger fish to fry in the 10 towns.
Oh. Who? What do you know?
I don't know, Valine. Is this a moment where you'd be forthcoming with information?
Forthcoming with information, Valine. Oh, please. Yeah. I am going to improve your life considerably, so long as you comply.
What she means to say is, she may know of a way to search out the end of this everlasting rhyme. It's not solid yet, and I know a lot of people have thought to find that, but a chance is a chance. And if this Mad Mage's belongings can maybe point us in the right direction, I see no reason not to look.
No, the Mad Mage is in the Waterdeep Hole in your
I said this Mad Mage, not the
yeah,
Mad Mage.
there's a
There's
lot
many
of
Mad
them.
Mages, come on.
He didn't seem particularly mad, just... He had the lust for power in his eyes. And she'll look past you, Wolfgar, to Valine. That same look that you have. And she'll look back at you, Wolfgar. Be careful of the company you keep.
Are you sure that that's just not how mages look to you?
Perhaps. For me, there's no substitute for a good blade and strong armor. Everything else is just trickery. Anyway, give me a moment.
Okay.
And then she'll walk up to her quarters, walk right back down, and produce the scroll and the bag of furry things.
Those are the only belongings of his that she has?
This is all that remains.
Damn.
Do you mind if I just hold that?
Which one?
The bag of furry things.
Oh, sure. And you feel some kind of like rustling about inside the bag.
Am I able to identify it or what type of magical item this is?
Give me an Arcana check. Or a history, your choice. You know, what's your int score? I should have just checked that. You're a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. An artifact such as this would have definitely crossed your books at some point, although you may have just quickly disregarded it as some kind of, like, mediocre, like a gift shop toy at best.
Like a mundane.
Oh,
object.
these things.
A bag of tricks. This one is gray.
Oh my god,
Huh.
there's so many different things.
Yeah. Bag of tricks. Right. Well, that's less important.
Are you sure it's not tan and we rolled a 5?
These were the only two remaining belongings. If you're searching for some kind of connection, this is the best you've got.
The murders he admitted to, did you discover the corpses?
Well, no, they were left out in the tundra, he said. Northeast of here.
He just walked into town and said, I murdered 3 people.
No, not so bluntly. He was submitted to some questioning, being that he was a red wizard and a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. He set out with some
Sweet.
adventurers and came back alone. We brought him in for questioning, and using some tricky methods of our own, we got the truth out of him.
Wait, so he came back, probably in a panic and traumatized from being out in the tundra and seeing the people he hired die. You then brought him into your office because he's a red wizard, which I agree, fuck the red wizards, and then tortured him into confessing to murdering them.
Well, not tortured. A local resident used a spell on him that made him tell the truth, and he admitted to the murders. We needed a sacrifice for that week, and the town speaker quickly agreed.
So
Seemed
you
like a
used
no-brainer.
magic, which can easily falter, especially in the presence of powerful arcane casters, to get him to admit to a murder that you don't even have a body of evidence, literally, for.
Like I said, we needed a sacrifice. It was easy. I'd rather sacrifice an outsider, a red wizard outsider, than one of our own.
She's got you there. I mean, I'd rather sacrifice an outsider too. Thank
What,
God
you
we don't do
wouldn't want to
sacrifices
sacrifice
internally.
your parents?
Hell no.
Right. Well, no bodies. This bag of tricks is worth nothing. What's the next?
What are you looking for?
trying to think. She's trying to think as to a way to find out what does Mr. Witchat found.
Dzaan.
So
Yeah.
wait a second. I know this might seem like a silly and obvious thing, but is there anything else written on the fireball scroll besides the fireball spell?
That's it. But, Valine, you would know. You, Avarice, Dzaan, and a fourth companion named Naslantamir. That's it. Naslantamir came to Icewind Dale at the same time. You were all part of the same excursion. You had heard about the everlasting rime and figured a god setting foot on the material plane, submerging the entire region into darkness and ice and blocking off everything, must be a reason for it. Avarice figures there's a very powerful item, or items, that the goddess would like to keep for herself. Dzaan thought that there was an ancient city of the most powerful wizards, and their city has crashed here in Icewind Dale, and the goddess is shielding that
much as well.
from the rest of the realm. Naslantamir just came here seeking knowledge, seeing what he could find.
I hate him.
So
He didn't know what to believe, but he knew, just as all three of you, or all four of you knew, that a goddess in the material plane, shrouding a region in darkness and ice, there's a reason for it.
Sounds to me like our best bet at this point is to find some of my companions, and I would be most preferential for me to not go and see Avarice.
well,
She
I think Blackjack and Piggy know where Avarice is. Whether she survived the attack or not is a different story.
I would much prefer to not directly work alongside her. But if we can find a way to pry the information out of her.
So you think Dzaan might have been right and found this no longer floating city?
I have it on good authority. We need to find what Dzaan found and what was worth killing adventurers for. If we're
Valine,
to end this rhyme.
you would also know that Dzaan was never one for murder, especially in cold blood. So,
Yeah, it doesn't just... he was a red wizard, but you wouldn't just ice someone like that without lots of faith.
means he found what he was looking for, and he didn't
So-
want anybody else to know it.
So he was strong in his conviction, but he wasn't an outright murderer.
Like most red wizards, they're all practicality.
Did he say where he had come from, or just that he stumbled into town?
Well, he said he came on an excursion, I assume, with you. She points to Valine. But that his fellow companions were not to be trusted.
And I'm assuming she's gonna slant her eyes again at Valine.
She's not taking her eyes off Valine yet.
What'd he say about me?
That she doesn't trust you because Dzaan said not to trust you.
She'll look
Alright.
back at you, Wolfgar, Piggy, Blackjack.
Last time we met her, we came to a mutual truce. I mean, she didn't try to kill us, so.
Right. Yeah, you know what? Let's go talk to Avarice. I know you don't want to work with her, but if I can get behind her, I could just put her in this chokehold, and then we can get what we want from her. Yeah. that kind of deal.
The best I can give you was that he was headed northeast.
He came from the northeast, or he's heading northeast?
He was headed northeast when he hired the band of adventurers. He said, go east around the lac, into the tundra. And that's it.
East around the lock and into the tundra. Can you take us to the world map for a moment?
Yep.
So... Oh! Okay. There's like a hill or something right here. There's a thing here. Maybe we should head toward the thing. Let's go to the thing.
The nipple?
Or we could go to Avarice. What do you guys think?
I'd say go to Avarice. We've already met her before.
Yeah, and I can just make her tap. So I think we're good.
Does everybody agree?
Yes. His name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Taking the trail would take 8 hours on dog sled. Cutting across the lac and through the tundra would take about 4.5 hours.
Isn't she in Caer Dineval? Because she's in the basement of the fortress of Caer Dineval.
Right you are, Ken.
Right? I thought so, yeah. I know who she is, definitely. Who are we losing?
I think
Oscar?
Valine is having
Oh.
mic troubles.
Intercontinental internet issues.
Who's Mike?
Hey. Hello.
So, how long by the trail to get to Caer Dineval?
On the trail, about 6 hours, 6.5 hours.
I say we take the trail. It's worth it. It's not wise
Sounds
to
good to
cross the
me.
locks. No matter how everlasting this rhyme is, there's still always the danger of falling through.
I love danger, but I also love safety.
Contradictory, but okay.
That's me.
Tell
Can
you
you
what,
I
I
can't hear
don't
you.
dislike it.
My entire internet died. I missed the entire conversation.
Oh no.
We decided you were out.
We all murdered you in that
Out
one
am
moment.
I?
Did fine. I will be playing as your father, Wolfgar, and I'm gonna make my next character your father, and he's going to kill your mother and tell you how much of a disappointment you are.
Wow, this got dark real fast. You know what, guys? I think Valine's not that bad.
It's either Valine or your father becomes a homophobic, racist wife murderer.
Do
Wow.
we have both?
Yep, Valine it is. So all we did was discuss how to get to Caer Dineval and how long it would take either by trail or heading over the lock, and then I decided that safety prevails and we should just head by trail to Caer Dineval and go talk to your girl Avarice.
Avarice is not an easy person to talk to. I'll say that much. You ever literally smelt evil on a person?
Yeah, well,
And Valine is gonna spray some perfume on herself.
from what these guys were telling me, she was hanging out near a big old evil statue. Or a crystal or something.
I am forbidden by Arcane Brotherhood guidelines to directly harm my associates.
Okay, but we're not.
My thoughts exactly.
As I've stated twice already, I'll just put her in a chokehold.
Can I be your associate?
Did we ever...
All my associates. She winks.
Did we ever get Age of Ultron in this universe? Because we could just do the go to sleep thing. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
On the way to Caer Dineval, the quite serene and peaceful night remains quite serene and peaceful.
What?
However,
Oh.
streaking through the sky, almost at sound barrier breaking speed, you see a glorious, gigantic white bird and a hooked black talon trailing behind it. And that black talon is almost tearing the sky apart as the aurora forms behind its claw.
That's cool as fuck.
How high up are they?
Ooh, like above the clouds, if there were clouds.
How many feet up is that?
That's a damn good question.
3/4 of a mile.
How high up are clouds? Between 10,000 and 60,000 feet.
God damn it. I was thinking about whether or not I could cast Earthbind on a rock.
Wow. I like your spunk, kid.
Yes.
It's a ballsy move trying to ground the endgame boss at level 6.
This is a no-fly zone, ma'am.
Uh-oh.
Proceed to
Is
the
it
nearest landing strip.
Is it Detective Cecil?
Yeah, Detective Cecil. No, the lean is smart enough to not do that. Detective Cecil, she would have done it because it's against government guidelines and she just follows the law.
Cecil was good.
Oh, next character, Judge Dredd. I called it. I am above the law.
I miss Cecil.
You do make it to Caer Dineval, where
Oh, no engagements? Rude.
the greater half
Second
of the city
map.
is destroyed. However, the Caer still stands.
Wow.
Oh, so that sounds like a little bit of retcon. That's all right.
I said it was 80% destroyed.
That's true. You did. Sorry.
Yes, that's pretty good. I mean, they were
It's
able
just like-
to save, like, the inn
Right.
and the care and some shithole buildings, because
I bet the
place is a
inn-
shithole.
The innkeeper at the uphill climb is probably still a dick, right? I mean,
Probably. Maybe not anymore. We'll see. I don't even want to stop there on our way to
Maybe.
the care.
yeah. Do
As
have
you
any
walk
more
through the
chowder?
streets, a second bounty hunter walks over with two 44 revolvers.
And an
At least he's British this
AK-47.
time.
Yeah.
So where would you guys like to go?
Yeah, we're going straight to the care. Do we want to talk to Dickhole Innkeeper number 3?
I think we need to go to the care. I'm full up, man. I don't need any chowder today.
Who wants chowder?
Chad.
Judy,
Yeah, let's go to the care. To the care.
I couldn't care less.
Oh,
Hey.
got him.
Hey. To your surprise, Cranach Seaver, who once was at the mercy of the Black Swords cult, those who worshipped Levistus and wore Chardon amulets with a singular black sword in the middle of it, hence their name, he's actually been doing pretty well for the town.
Oh, has he now?
Yes, he has resumed his duties to the fullest, and sorry, I was looking for this handout because that's the best picture I've got for the amulet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cadrop.
that motherfucker.
He's so cool.
He's dead.
I want to play Cadrop, just a fat tiefling, fat old tiefling. Oh man. Anyway, he has been doing quite well, despite the previous setbacks, as I was mentioning. Yeah. Yep, things can be better, but... And he'll set down his quill at his desk. Thanks to you guys, things could certainly be worse. And he'll go and vigorously shake each of your hands, kind of like a politician.
I love
Is
politics.
the white one still here?
Nope, as I said, You guys refused to get rid of her, so we did.
Got rid of her.
Well, not like that. No, she kind of she threatened us a bit and proved the threats to be credible. So we gave her an option to just leave peacefully, or we'll have to be writing some letters to the other 10 towns. And sure enough, here you guys are today. We didn't even write the letters.
Where did she go?
Well, that wasn't our concern. We just ran her out of town.
Yeah, okay, which direction?
Just down the tent trail. Soon to the east way, East Haven, Brinchander, whatever city's still standing, probably.
Couldn't we have just let the dragon finish the job?
So this was before the dragon attack or after?
This was before. This was right after you guys left.
Oh, jeez.
I
So we don't
really
know where
regret
she's
stopping
been.
that dragon.
Maybe you should dig a hole.
Okay, so new plan. Let's head where Dzaan said. We'll have to go north and then around the lock, but we can do it. I believe in us.
That makes one of us.
Also, we can stop in Caer Konig along the way.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I hear Harley.
It is a Harley boy.
I hope that drunken town speaker's still there. He was cool.
He was okay.
Trovis.
About him, he's dead. Chris told
Travis
me.
happens to be the only speaker that died. Cool!
Yeah, James was the only
can't be the
townspeople
only
that died. James. Everybody else survived, but Poncho's dead. Sorry.
No one died in 10 towns other than Poncho.
Because he's not here. James, when we eventually get to uploading this video, and you're not going to watch it, but if you do, Poncho's dead.
Yeah, he actually died.
Spoiler
We
alert.
discussed it.
He gave his life sacrificing for the town, though.
So
What if he actually watches this video? He
He
won't.
might.
But
he won't. I will say though, you guys are getting pretty popular.
Well,
Not
yeah.
really,
I'm Wolfgar Warksbane.
but
I am Valine Hartwell.
one of our Icewind Dale videos has 469 views.
What?
Oh yeah.
Are
Wow.
you sure it's not 42069?
Another one has 111, then kind of drops off from there. But
It's all me, but it's fine.
It's just Chris replaying them all day.
we got like 1,000 people that have watched us almost just this campaign.
Well, look at us.
Yeah.
I give him a watch every so often.
They like this
You're
face-
probably all of them. You and me.
Just because I want to support you, you know?
Anyway. To Caer Konig then?
No.
Caer Konig then. And then up around the lock to where Dzaan said to head.
I want to go to the vampire castle.
The what?
The vampire castle.
Oh, God, I hope there's not one of those in Icewind Dale.
To Caer Konig.
Oh boy,
There's
let's
only-
see how much is destroyed.
It's only about an hour's journey.
Disgusting whore.
Ooh.
Sorry, I had some soda.
Couldn't help it.
The Northern Light was pretty much the last refuge.
The hook, line, and sinker's okay. The frozen fire's okay. Northern Light's the only place to stay, though.
Yep. And they have a wine cellar.
Oh,
I guess we should check out the Northern Light.
we could play hide and seek.
With Corey and Allie. I think that was...
Well, I'm looking for Trovis, but sure, Corey and Allie.
Oh, Trovis is cool. I like Trovis.
He's a cool guy and doesn't afraid of anything, especially not the cold.
He's just like, "Wah, wah, I'm a dragonborn." No,
Is he a silver dragonborn? Is that why he's like, this is bullshit?
he is the silver dragonborn, but
Yeah.
he's actually very good at his job during the day.
Just at night, he's
When it comes to
shitty.
night, he's like, "All right, everybody in bed. I hate this place. I hate this town. I hate my job. I hate everything."
Yeah.
I wish I
Hypothermia
wasn't.
isn't real.
I wish I was an adventurer again, going out on epic quests, but now I gotta run a fucking town. And then during the day, it's
Hypothermia
like,
isn't even real.
all right, we'll run this town. You do this, you do that, and everybody's like, yep, got it. And everything's good. He's a bit too blunt to be an actual politician, but he's a very, very capable leader.
He seems more militia guard than like leader, like a politician type of leader.
He was an adventurer, much like you. Until he took an arrow to the knee. Because you have to say it. You have to say it.
This is why. Or husband.
He's never married. He was an adventurer.
You just said he took an arrow to the knee.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get you. I get you. Anyway, what would you guys like to do in Caer Konig?
Well, I think we were just stopping by to see the damage. Did anybody actually have anything to do here, or were we just going north and around the lock to head where Dzaan was headed? Or where the bodies were? I don't remember if it's where he was headed or where the bodies were.
Both.
I'd say head out now before the trail gets cold.
Alright, let's do that then.
Get it? Because it's frozen?
Hi, Caer Konig. Bye, Caer Konig. Hi, Trovis. Bye, Trovis.
Love ya.
Let me unprepared.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Ooh.
That is spell instead.
There it is. Not that one. Do. Out into the tundra then.
Yeah. Probably against everyone's better judgment, but we got no better leads, so... Out into the tundra.
Just making sure everybody can see. Everybody can see. Fantastic.
Can everybody see that this is how we do it?
This is how we do it now.
Just angry strumming.
Eventually, on your travels, you do come across a wandering Goliath party that's walking against your path. You're sloshing up through the tundra to the northeast, and they're heading southwest along the same, relatively the same path. Not the exact same. You are out in the tundra, so you are kind of carving out your own path here, but they're in relative distance.
Can I tell by what they're wearing or their tattoos what tribe they're with?
How long is you were raised in Icewind Dale, right?
I was raised in Icewind Dale, and I've been here for like the entirety of the Rime. And also the reason I came here to train was because I wanted to hang out with the Goliath goat ball teams.
The one leading the tribe seems a little foreign, but the ones behind her are unmistakable. They are members of the Thun Lakalaga tribe.
Thun laka laka thun. Sorry.
And I love the Thun Laka tribe. They're my favorite.
Which translates into what in common?
Worm Doom.
The Worm Doom tribe. Oh! That's the ones I wanted to hang out with because they're supposedly the best at goat ball. So I'm gonna kind of make my way toward them.
Here is where you get a better glimpse of the leader of this
Expedition?
Expedition, thank you.
Excavation.
Excursion would also work.
Yeah.
Not excavation. That's
I
digging.
know.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was going for.
Escalation is raising things.
And
The leader.
she waves her hand. Hail!
Werebear.
Hi. You're a bear. Wow. That's
I'm
That
also,
is a bear.
I'm also a Goliath.
Huh.
Funny how that works, huh?
That is terrifying and impressive.
What brings
Maybe you should ask to become one.
What brings you to the tundra?
Well, we're searching for a party that was murdered by a red wizard named Dzaan.
Oh, yeah.
That's so
we
forthcoming.
saw big pointy hat.
Yeah, big pointy hat.
Yeah, we just saw him about a week ago. He was heading in this direction, and she'll point out just kind of off in the distance.
How long has he been dead?
Like 3 or 4 days.
Didn't know he was dead.
Well,
Hey.
you see, he was tried for his crimes in East Haven and sacrificed to Oral.
Oh.
Unjustly.
We take no part in the quarrels of the towns, nor the Frostmaiden herself.
That's a wise decision.
What do you guys say to some tug-of-war? Our team versus yours.
Absolutely.
Wait, they're Goliaths.
Yeah, but I'm a strong guy and I don't back down from challenges.
Oh, little
Especially of the athletic kind.
Like just bare minimum strength?
Where?
Chill.
Or do you allow magical assistance?
If you think you can outstrength or outpull us, invite as many people as you need.
Well, there's
All right, Boris.
really just the 4 of
Yeah.
us and some kobolds. Oh, Arabi's here,
Kobolds?
but he's sleeping.
Can we not bring
Kobolds,
eight
all
first?
grab a hold of this.
It
Yeah.
just makes like a whistle.
So here's the thing, guys. I have taken stock of the muscles in the party, and I'm them. Me and
I am not.
Dodge Aravan,
Just a
who again
friendly,
is
just a
sleeping.
friendly contest. There's only your pride on the line.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely.
What does pride get you?
Okay. Alright, Wolfgar's gonna get out and do some stretching. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
The Goliaths traveling with Oyamanotark are also going to start stretching.
That seems fair.
And let me link you that name. Oyamanotark
Oyamanotark.
is the werebear.
Okay. I'm just gonna call her Oya. Seems
Oh,
like it's
yeah.
gonna save us all a lot of time.
Oyamanotark.
Oyamanotark.
Get my kobolds on this.
Oh yeah?
Okay, so we got zombie kobold muscles. And you guys and me.
What do I mean?
And where's your kobolds? Oh, hang on.
Hey.
I'm giving you access right now, Valine, because I'm a bad DM.
What is he?
Terrible. How many kobolds do I actually have?
3. I have 4. 4 for the dog sled.
Piggy's really prideful, so she's just gonna drop this down.
I like it.
Literally no pride.
I didn't
We
even
all
make
gain
a
advantage
token.
on strength checks. That's huge.
I do not need pride, for I am incredibly successful, and I am a perfect individual. I do not need pride.
Okay, well, Wolfgar's basically built on pride. So, challenge accepted.
Alright, Wolfgar, take 1 step back, and then let's make a strength check for everybody.
Group strength check at advantage. Thank fuck.
Who? Think who?
Wow, man, she's strong.
Strength chick.
Hold on to what we got.
Fuck.
Alright, we already are at 40. That's 52. And then...
My board.
Just between the four of you, you drag him into the snow, and the Goliaths stand up and wipe the snow and ice off their face for a moment. And I'll just start cheering. And Oyamanotark will slowly clap and nod her head.
I'm gonna run over and party with the Goliaths. High fives and chest bumps.
Joining you with that.
Just slamming me into the snow.
Well done, well done. It's been a while since we've been challenged like that, at least without blade to our throats.
Well, thankfully we didn't have to do that. You guys seem nice enough, especially out here in the open tundra.
A map. Do you have a map?
Do we have a map? Does anybody have a map? Piggy, you got a map?
At this
What's
point,
a
you
map?
probably would.
I'm assuming
I
we've
mean-
been carrying around the map the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, we've got a map. Here's a map.
And she will circle 2 areas on your map. One you've already seen, the Worm Doom Crag.
Nice.
Here, this is where the pointy hat man went.
Thank you very much, Oyamanotark. I can't do it. It's so bad.
Oyamanotark.
Oyamanotark. Fuck it. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Are they a weather or a minotaur?
They're a werebear, but they're also a Goliath.
I was
That's pretty
confused. There are a
fucking cool.
werebear who's a minotaur, who's also a Goliath.
Minotaurok's just...
How does one become a werebear anyway?
Very
You can get
carefully.
bit by a werebear. You can ask them.
One of them will speak up. There's a Goliath legend that spoke of a creature that prowled the far reaches of Icewind Dale, known as Oyamanotark, the Winter Walker. She can take the form of either a polar bear or a hulking, legged sheik obscured by wind and blowing snow. The elders invoke her name to keep young Goliaths from wandering too far from home before they're ready. Adult Goliaths sometimes encounter this legendary individual in their travels to the far-flung corners of the Dale. If they flee like cowards, Oyamanotark laughs and lets them go to wander in obscurity. If they challenge Oyamanotark to a fight, the Winter Walker smiles and tests their mettle. Ha! Those who impress her with their fighting skills are bitten and become Goliath werebears themselves. The Goliaths who carry Oyamanotark's blessing of lycanthropy. Contrary to this myth, though, Oyamanotark is not a monster as you've seen, but a force of good in the region, and she passes her blessing, only to Goliaths whose hearts are pure.
Ah, so you gotta be a Goliath.
Thing. Yeah, okay. That's fair.
If only Magpie's here.
You know, I don't want to
I know.
appropriate too much culture. But it would be cool as fuck to be a werebear.
Yep.
You need to convince them that you're cool.
It's gotta be cool enough.
So, do these guys want to make camp for tonight, or are they going to continue on their path?
What do you say? Do we rest? One of the guys. We're good to go. Let's get back.
Well, if they're continuing, we're going to continue, I think. Or did you guys want to try and make camp before we try and head to this conspicuous diamond?
Well, how long have we been traveling?
I gotta admit, I was pretty close here. It's only right here. That's pretty
Very close. Between Dugan's Hole to Goodmead, That was 2 hours.
We didn't go
Oh,
to
you didn't?
Dugan's
Yeah,
Hole.
correct.
We
You
started in
Tourmaline, and then
East
you
Haven.
booked
and
it.
then-
That was 6.5 hours. You did follow the trail to Cair Dinaval. So it was 6.5 hours, then 6 hours, so 12.5 hours. Jumped up to Cair Koenig, that only took 2 hours. And now you're right about in this region, which is another 4. So 6.5. That trail is 2. Just 6.5, 6. That's 12.5. 14
By your
and a
math,
half,
we've been traveling like 22 hours.
18.5 hours.
Yeah.
We might as well just chill here for.
Yeah, we should
For a
try and
bit.
make camp or some shelters. Is there anything out here, or is it just open tundra for miles?
Open tundra for miles.
Brutal.
Luckily,
Alright.
Valine's kobolds don't require any rest or sleep or breathing or eating
Or payment.
or payment or anything. So they've been good to go for 18 hours, and they can go for another 18 hours. You guys, however, are starting to feel the early onset of exhaustion setting in. Thank you, Piggy.
Well, especially for the
I could just good bury y'all, but yeah, we could probably rest.
well, after that physical exertion against the Goliaths.
I didn't
we're
really do
definitely
too
feeling
much.
tired.
So, making camp.
I think so.
What? Just a few tents, some bedrolls. I ask because while you're lucky enough to not get any more wilderness encounters, you are not lucky enough to be sheltered by a blizzard. Blizzard sets in within 2 hours of you setting up your camp. So you wouldn't have known it was coming. So what
But
kind
it
of
is happening.
it is happening. So what kind of camp would you have made given that the past almost full 24-hour day has been nothing but calm and peaceful?
Can Piggy shapeshift 2 5-foot cubes into an igloo for us?
Well, it'd be
Mud
just.
style?
It'd be kind of rickety, but I could. I have produced flame as well if you want a campfire.
We would definitely want a campfire, so we'd also need a chimney. But
Yeah,
yeah,
arts and crafty over here.
You just set my horns on fire.
everybody cool with igloo? Anybody got any other ideas?
Igloo would
I
work.
could just set up a wall of pigs.
Cut one
They're
open.
magical.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Alright, so I think we're doing the magical igloo idea. Chris is peeing.
Ew, what? Only girls pee.
Girls don't pee, that's gross.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Not okay.
Just like them voting.
Yeah, repeal the 19th now.
Well, not then.
Should go storm the
It,
capital
it
to
should have
ask
been
for
done
that.
yesterday,
Sorry.
honestly.
You're not though.
I am.
As if someone just took a Sharpie and went right through it, like, not this one anymore!
Yeah, no. What's broken in Nancy Pelosi's office? And I've just put on her official Twitter account, the 19th Amendment's gone.
Yep, bye-bye.
Awful.
So, your stay in the igloo is undisturbed. Thankfully, warmer than it is outside of the igloo. However, the blizzard does rage on for a total of 6 hours. There is quite a bit of snow that's gathered on the igloo from the outside.
At least 3 or 4 snow.
At least. But it's no match for you guys. No match for you guys. The rest
The
is,
Avengers.
as I said, undisturbed and warmer than it was outside. You'd have to spend at least a couple of minutes digging your way out of the igloo.
That's fine.
But when you do, you are greeted with a very, very nice sight. the sun just barely beginning to rise. For the rest of the Sword Coast, it's probably noon. 1 o'clock. The sun's in full sky. But for Icewind Dale, it's just barely starting to creep up to the peaks of the mountains, giving off a dull, like purplish, bluish, early morning kind of vibe.
Well, we should make haste with this blessing of the sun and head towards our target.
Yep.
Righto, Cap.
That's America's ass.
It is America's ass.
What is in America?
Hey, you don't talk like that.
Language.
Who
I'm
said
sorry,
that?
did he just say language?
Did you just break my immersion?
No.
You guys want to go get shawarma?
I don't get it.
Shawarma.
Sorry, I'm putting the,
Just don't talk to me until I've had my coffee.
Tolkien's on the map.
Don't you mean your
Jeez.
Tolkien's?
I don't get it.
Hey.
Get this George R.R. Martin out of here.
Oops.
Who?
You don't
He
know
hasn't
what
even
I'm
ordered the
genius
pizzas.
slayer.
Is that enough pop culture references for tonight? Definitely
More.
not.
Nope.
The force is with you, but
It's
what's
just
another
turning
one?
to Ready Player
And
One, the
also with you.
campaign.
Get off my plane! Does that help?
Get off my plane is a very famous Harrison Ford line for our younger viewers.
Yes, those young people.
He did things after Star Wars, you know.
Wait, where's Rachel?
These are some
Did
good
you ever see Blade Runner 2049?
No.
No.
actually, I
Oh
didn't.
my god, they brought Rachel back.
Who's Rachel back?
Okay. Taking advantage of the sunlight.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Here comes the sun, and I say.
Do-do-do. I'm pretty sure that's got to be copyrighted, so I would be careful.
Not when I'm whistling it slightly out of tune.
Here comes sun in.
Coming into view is a 20-foot high, very irregularly shaped spur of rock that's jutting out of the tundra ahead of you.
Daddy?
It's a smooth and shiny surface that can't possibly have been worn down by the wind. No, in fact, this protrusion looks
This
completely
alien.
out of place in the dale, as if it had been viciously thrust into the ground.
You said thrust.
He said,
Thrust into a gaping hole.
You got a picture of this?
he did it all.
No, I don't, sorry.
That's
not
super
leaving.
rude. Unprepared. But I'm gonna go with it.
I do after you leave here.
Oh, okay. It's the picture would spoil what it
Yes,
is. I see.
yes.
Okay, I gotcha. I'm now less angry. So let's tackle this mystery.
Let's solve this mystery, gang.
Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales. Woo!
It's reading
See,
rainbow.
look, more pop culture references. It's everybody's favorite.
We're getting
Actually-
there. We almost got the encyclopedia and pop culture going.
Do
What's
a
in-
power roll!
So
I do
what's
like
what's
DuckTales.
what's on the rock?
Yeah, what's up with this rock that is... You're gonna find a rock that has no earthly business being there.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Valine,
Is this
you're
the-
approaching
Bitch.
a slippery tunnel.
Whoa there!
Very
Careful
slippery
now.
tunnel.
Tonight I'm gonna rock ya.
It
Get over
looks like a spire from a large cathedral that had at one point broken off and then nosedived into the ground.
No stove.
So what you're looking at is actually the bottom of this large spire.
So
A
there's an
falling
inverted tower.
city.
Looking at the bottom of a bottle.
A falling city, and here's a fallen rock. spider.
Like
Well,
Alita?
can we get
There's just gotta be
inside of it?
something. Let me just walk around the side and look.
Yeah, is there a way in? Can we see a way in?
The slippery tunnel.
Alright, I guess let's.
Oh my god, I love slippery tunnels. I shove
towards
my
that slippery
I
tunnel.
shove my 10-foot pole in the slippery tunnel.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna go hooves first. Maybe I can walk down it.
Alright, kids, this is the not safe for work section.
Wait, isn't it been the whole time?
What the fuck?
Are they
Oh,
allowed to
no.
blow up the upside down? Isn't that a stranger thing?
Everything
Yeah, but what
is
do you think the
upside down.
Stranger Things got it?
Across from the tunnel is a wooden door that's flush with the ceiling, which actually used to be the floor. The door is open, and flanking it are two identical stone statues that hang down like stalactites. Across from the statues are sconces with upside down flames burning in them.
Wait, the flame is?
Oh yes.
That's not weird at all.
This is some
wait,
Mega Man
yes, it
shit,
is.
bro.
It's the ceiling is the floor and the floor is the ceiling.
So if I jump, I'm gonna land on the ceiling, right?
Yep.
You're on the ceiling. You're on 3rd Street.
Get the fuck out of here! Just go on.
That's some Mega Man shit. This reminds me so much of Mega Man.
He said, "I know because I did know I couldn't do that."
A white friend Neil.
It's Dave
I'm gonna
Chappelle.
jump. I'm gonna jump high.
You can jump as high as you would like. You will still land on the ceiling, which is now the floor.
Alright, well, while we're in this Lionel Richie hellhole dancing on the ceiling, or pop culture, I guess we'll go through the door, or try to. The statues want to start talking shit while we try to go through the door?
They don't.
No,
My statues.
That's disappointing,
My
kinda.
statues. What's
They
in this
do-
first room?
I will say though, the statues do depict a long-faced human dressed in wizard's robes, clutching staves.
Can I do a historical check to see if I know who that be?
This is no doubt Netherese.
You-
Who?
Netherese.
Netherese? Did he invent the
Netherese.
Netherese's PCs?
I
Is
get
that
it.
him?
Maybe that's Cartus?
The Netheril, or the Netherese Empire, as it was known, was an empire long before the Sundering. The Sundering
Something dark
is
side.
what sent the gods and put the limitations on magical spells only to 9th level. Before the Sundering happened, gods roamed the world. Wizards created artifacts and spells more powerful than a wish spell even.
What?
The Netheril were one of those empires. At least that's what the texts say.
So what you're saying is I probably would not know who it is based on my historical knowledge.
Sure wouldn't.
Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright, well then I'm gonna continue through the hallway, the way of
What's in
halls.
this? What's in this
Is
first
it
room?
Cartus?
Can I knock?
If you would like to knock and be polite,
Oh,
no,
of course.
you can't.
Ah,
You
dang.
have to be rude.
But
I'm-
Yeah, only kick it open.
I'm kidding. I kid, of course.
You're not, though, are you?
At the end of the hallway is a staircase, or at least was a staircase, but has since been completely collapsed and ruined in the collapse. There are two doors, one to the north and one to the south. Which one are you knocking on?
North.
North. Nothing but silence. And echoing of a knocking on pretty cold wood.
Guys, this must be my dad's room.
He just went out to get cigarettes. Would you like to open the door?
I think he
don't-
would, yeah.
Okay.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Ah!
This
There's
room
tables.
contains shattered and jumbled equipment, much of it in near two heavy wooden work tables, one on its side, the other completely upside down,
But they're on the ceiling.
which is now the floor.
So wait, The tables fell off the floor and now they're on the ceiling so we can interact with them,
Yes, because the ceiling is the floor.
and they weren't bolted down.
Correct.
Did I get drugged?
Exactly.
So how did that one land face up?
Magic.
It's magic, dude.
Alright, whatever.
Well, this
Next
suggests to me. Hold on.
Is there anything
No,
cool
this
in this
suggests something. Hold on.
Hold on,
Hold your
hold on,
horses.
room? We're holding.
hold on.
That table
Hold my
would not have
coffee.
landed like that, right? But it has landed like that, which means that it didn't land like that, which means this tower is lived in. Someone flipped that table.
Unless the table is a cat mimic and it landed on its feet instinctively.
Quick, touch it.
No,
not
because
touching
any
anything
part of a
ever.
mimic is its mouth. I will
Last
not
time-
touch it.
Last time I touched something, I died, so no.
It's true.
Valine and Wolfgar, there is a door in this room. Blackjack, in your room, that
It's a hole.
there is a hole. In fact, there are tall bookshelves that have been kind of like bolted in to the outer wall. They've long since spilled all of their contents onto the ceiling that's now the floor. There's a large table that's on its side. One leg of it is broken. And a 5-foot wide tunnel in the floor on the eastern end of the room leads straight down into darkness.
I would like
So
to
it
jump
actually
in the
leads
hole.
up.
It leads up.
I want to jump in the hole.
Ooh!
That's fucking brave. No rope or anything.
I like holes. Sorry, I'm not
It's
trying
creepy.
to prove anything. It's just
Alright, well, since he's just dive into doom, I guess let's see what's behind door number 3.
You just hear clip clap right when I
Yep.
land.
Yep. You hear a whoo and then clap clap. The sound of goat hooves. This floor is covered with shards of glass, frozen pools of spilled fluids, and the wreckage of 2 cabinets. In a niche in the far corner of the room, there's a metal chest that's been bolted to the ceiling, which is actually the floor. So it's above you. It's the floor, but it's the ceiling now, and the chest has been bolted to it.
I like to
Yeah, but
jump.
there's a bunch of shit on the floor that looks all purple and green and magical.
Glowy shit.
And I don't want to step in that, so no thank you to the chest. I will tie off my rope to one of these bookcases and carefully descend into the hole because I'm not a complete madman.
Wait, does this door open?
It
Hey, look, it's Blackjack.
Hello.
Guys, it's cool. Blackjack's down here.
You hear
I was born
Wolfgar
down
shout
here.
up. It kind of echoes a little bit. Hey, it's cool. Blackjack's here.
Don't you mean shout down?
Jumping
Yes.
down a hole seems really bad for my joints.
Yeah.
Just clench. It's like stiffen your knees, like lock them.
I literally left a rope so the other people could climb.
It's true. There is a nice rope.
There's a bad rope.
You're
Well,
a bad rope.
Oh. I'm
I
not.
use rope all the time with my farm animals, so why not? And then she just like jumped onto the.
I did
on
see
the rope.
an artist. I will also climb down. I did see an artist draw a picture of you with rope.
Yeah, totally.
Are you sure it was rope and not spaghetti?
Or dick and balls.
Easily confused.
So is there a door on the wall by you? We can't see it because it's covered by
Yeah.
you.
There
Alright.
Trying to
is.
open it.
This room, in fact, contains 2 metal cages. Both have since been badly damaged. Nearby, however, 2 roughly dug tunnels, one in the ceiling and one in the floor, lead to other areas. Narrow windows along the bowed outer wall afford you a glimpse of the earth into which the structure has impaled itself.
Oh man.
But yes, there's a door
Let's
here,
open a door.
door here, as well as another hole that leads
What's
further
behind door
down.
number 1?
Wait, before we get to that door, is there anything in the cages that could tell us what used to be in the cages?
Give me a
Fur,
nature
feathers, bones, anything.
Give me a nature check.
Okay. I would love to do that, except I'm not that proficient in it. But I'll go ahead and do it anyway.
Oh man.
Best you
You
can
really
tell,
fudged that one
it
up.
was an insect of some sorts.
An insect.
no.
Gross. Alright. Oh, wait a second. Was it an insect capable of boring a hole through stone?
Don't know.
You have no idea.
Wow. That's disappointing, but there's a hole.
Well, let's open
Alright.
the door.
Door time.
The carapace of the insect is humanoid in shape, if that tells you
Right.
anything.
Oh god.
Weird. Super weird.
Is it a ladybug? Alright, let's open the door.
Through the door we go.
What's behind door number 4?
This is number 1. Ah! It's a staircase.
Indeed. It's
I don't
a
like
spiral
staircases.
staircase.
What about
that
this door?
used to connect the levels, but has since been choked by rubble and debris.
Same, brother.
Does it still go down and just not up?
It's completely blocked, like to the ceiling, from steps to ceiling, just large boulders and stones.
Gotcha. Okay, so door
I'm behind
number
door
2.
number 13.
Yeah, door number 7.
Ooh.
Oh god, I didn't mean to jump in there. Might be a
It's
mimic.
okay. It's just more bullshit.
An upside down table sitting in the middle of the room, and several books are scattered around it.
Sure, but what about this door?
Clinging to the outer wall is an upside down fireplace. Along that same wall is a window with nothing but hard packed earth beyond it.
I love
Are
hard
any of the
earth.
books here written in common?
Yep.
Pick up one of the books. What is it?
Oyamar's Guide to the Fantastic. It's a breezy, lighthearted treatise on illusion magic, and it was required reading in many Netherese classrooms back when the Netherese Empire was at its fullest. It describes clever ways to use common illusion spells.
Nifty. I'm gonna hand that over to Valine. This might be some lighthearted reading for you.
This is a
Hello,
good
open.
book.
I'm gonna open that door.
And there's a door there, and there's a door by me. We got 2 doors.
2 chains.
Come on down to the real fake doors.
This room, Blackjack, contains shattered remains of a desk and some chairs. Although upon entering in, one thing that's immediately clear is your hooves don't clack.
I am not entering any farther into this room. My hooves always clack. Clack or nothing.
Can I pick up a pebble and throw it into that room?
Yep,
Does the pebble make sound when it clatters around in the room?
not one bit.
Ooh. I have a guess.
The room's a
I'm bad
mimic.
at Arcana. Can someone Arcana this? I think there's magic afoot.
I don't know. Anybody else? Is anybody proficient in Arcana?
God, I hope so. It's not me, though.
Nobody.
Valine,
Alright.
looking at you. You know anything about the arcane?
Maybe a silent spell was cast in there?
That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to just say it because I was giving somebody an opportunity to Arcana it.
Why are you saying that? Get out that window right now.
What window?
That one right there.
Okay.
Get out. Go. Shoo. Go. Shoo.
Shoo.
Is that better?
No, you're still not out that window.
I definitely am.
Where I am. Go stand where I am.
You want me to be in the window?
Yeah, get out the window.
I'm not in the window.
Well, get in the window. Go to the window and get out.
Okay, now I'm out of the window. I'm so confused. I'm going to the other door.
Get out the window. See, the bard knows what he's doing.
There was nothing there.
Yeah, it's just Earth, bro.
They can't leave.
It's
just
hard
Do you not
packed
see the
Earth.
Yeah, what's behind this door? Me and the bard looking at doors.
Bop, 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 bop.
Bop, 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 bop.
Once again, you discover a ruined staircase that would have led you to several layers of the spire, but has since been collapsed.
I'm gonna walk in this room.
You can fucking do it because you're goddamn American.
I am.
Actually, he's
not,
a satyr.
I am from Vinewood. That's not right. I would like to speak. Can you hear me?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh man.
You say, speak! And Wolfgar from beyond the door, you see him mouth the word speak as he's doing this sort of thing, but no sound exits the room.
As I
have
have since
no
figured
mouth.
out what's going on, I'm gonna look at him and say, "So no one told you life was gonna be this way."
And I'm gonna clap 4 times, and you are not gonna hear it. It's gonna be disappointing.
Ah!
It's so disappointing.
All right. Well, I've had my fun. I'm gonna jump down this hole.
Yeah, let's extendo the ropo down El Holo. Very cartoony falling noises.
Clip clap.
What door? What door? What door?
Did we
see
just
doors?
miss a spiral staircase?
Hey,
Oh,
it's
there we
the
are.
door.
The spiral staircase was also collapsed.
There's a
God,
shit.
were you even here, bro? God.
I was eating crisps.
This
You mean
door.
Crisps?
you mean
I don't know what
chips.
those are. Yeah.
Chips.
What do you mean, like wheat thins?
Crisps.
Yeah. Like,
chips.
what, like Ritz crackers?
Crisps.
Yeah. What like
What?
Chips Ahoy?
I had
Blackjack.
chips on a Saturday.
Are you opening up this door?
You fucking know I am, brother. Let's do it.
Are you doing that one? I thought we were doing Piggy's.
Wait, Piggy has a door?
Piggy has a door. She picked the door.
Stop invalidating her just because she's
fine.
a woman.
Yeah, Chris.
She's a
God,
woman?
you
What's
misogynist.
a woman?
Piggy, you find a spiral staircase that used to connect level 2s and level 3, but has
As
long
expected.
since been collapsed and choked with rubble.
It is in the same exact spot. Let's open this
Price
door.
is Right fail horned.
Oh no.
It's time
Alright,
for
so-
the blackjack door of truth. Door of truth.
God, I hope it's a fight.
Open that bus, or what is it? Let's go.
Open that bus.
The room that you find yourselves in currently before opening the door seems, at first glance, to have been a wizard's laboratory, as evidenced by the upside down storage cupboards and empty shelves fastened to the walls,
I'd love to see it.
the shattered glass and alchemical equipment strewn across the floor. That you're in the room right now, and it's not beyond the door.
Oh. Let's talk about the door.
Use
Nope.
your mind palace, man.
Yes, it's theater of the mind, bruh.
It's a palace.
The arcane symbols painted on what is now the ceiling, which used to be the floor, but the
Right,
ceiling
which
is now the
ceiling.
floor. Yeah.
Right.
In the middle of the space, a 5-foot wide passageway punched through the ceiling and floor,
No
leading
kidding.
to the other levels. Near them,
Oh, wow.
a partially collapsed wall exposes a room
With
that
nothing.
lies beyond.
It's
Also
just
a
like
door.
it's
You
nothing.
can open the door now if you would like.
Yeah, the door that shit, brother.
Open
Damn.
I had to tell you,
bus.
in case you were curious.
Oh no.
Talk fuck.
There has been some effort that's been taken to arrange the contents of this upside down room, creating a functional office. A table stands in the middle of the room.
Is it upside down?
It's not. It's surrounded by small stacks of books. Lying on the table is a whirring amulet or on a chain. There are 2 figures standing at the table.
Figures.
One is an undead warrior in studded leather armor. It has
PvP.
dead gray flesh that's drawn tightly over its bones, and its face locked in a terrible scowl.
What's your rated PvP?
The other is an attractive young man in cold weather clothing. His face, beneath a frayed witch's hat, displays studious eyes and a warm smile. Well, welcome to the Lost Spire of Netherese, he says. My name is Dzaan.
Blackjack.
I got bad news, Dzaan. You're dead.
Yes, I'm quite aware of my untimely demise, and this is why I've sent my simulacrum here in this tower, hoping to find some actual worthy adventurers to restore me to life.
Hey, these ones are mine.
Hey, you can't
Oh,
claim me.
Valine, how good it is to see you.
How good it is to see you as well. Last time I saw you, you were barbecue.
So it would seem. I am, of course, a simulacrum of the original Dzaan. And this tower is but a fragment of the Netherese flying city. You see, I've discovered it. It's crashed nearly 2,000 years ago and lies somewhere under the glacier here. But this is but a spire of the city, and I have found it where you, Valine, have not. Ha!
Once again, you are dead, so it really doesn't matter.
Temporarily
Found
dead. Temporarily dead, my friend. You see, I have learned more about this empire in my death. And if you wish to know what I know, there's a room just below here. Pull the lever, and I will tell you what I know.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Wrong lever. Alright, I pulled it.
You have to slide down the hole.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Down the hole again then, thanks to
Woohoo!
Dzaan and your zombie bodyguard.
Black.
Who's first?
I am. Of course I am.
Jack
Come on.
Black.
It is Blackjack, okay? Get it right. This block jock. Please don't kill me. We made it so far. Remember, I don't take falling damage.
No, you don't. No, you don't. But you do. You do come face to face with a basilisk who
Oh god.
is already working on its gaze, and I'll need a Constitution save as soon as you fall down.
Okay, but I'm also gonna need you to tell me, is Tom Riddle's diary around?
It's not this
Ah,
time.
fudge! You said con save? Sure, you
Yes.
mean like Dex or
Wolfgar, were you
charisma?
right behind Blackjack?
Wolfgar?
Sure.
I'm just asking because I know Piggy and Valine, you generally hesitated on going down the hole.
Women.
I guess
are
I would have,
holes.
but against my better judgment, because I know there's a basilisk down there. So do you need a con save from me as well?
Yes, please.
Okay.
As you both just slide down, you're almost riding Blackjack's shoulders, sliding down a child's slide on the playground, and you land down here and the basket and.
Well, I'm
Well-
spooked. I'm probably petrified, right?
I'm guessing you are. I'm guessing I might be too.
You are not actually a Wolfgar,
Ooh.
but Blackjack, unfortunately, you are.
Okay, so just con save on every turn.
So you're stoned.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stoned, brother.
I guess I'm gonna call up, hey guys, there's a fucking basilisk down here.
And then I'll need initiative.
Shocking.
Blackjack, unfortunately, you are turned to stone.
He still gets an initiative though.
He still gets initiative, absolutely. But
Oh,
it won't do him much good.
I got a really poopy initiative.
Well, don't I start her turn to stone or no?
Technically, you were surprised by the creature. So you can't avoid the saving throw. And
Right.
On a failed save, you begin to turn to stone and you are restrained.
Yeah.
You
And
have to
then
repeat the saving throw.
on his next turn, On a failure, the creature is petrified until freed by greater restoration
Right.
or other magic. Yeah.
Right. So you are starting
Yes,
to
it's-
turn to stone.
Yeah, I'm not stone yet,
yeah,
motherfucker.
No, yes, you're correct. Sorry, misspoke. Sorry.
God!
Sorry!
Valine is going to immediately.
No, you're right, though.
Take it. Hear me?
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
And say, "Don't jump down there."
I won't.
See, this
Yeah,
is why
neither
women
did
live
I.
longer than men.
Go, girl. Yes, queen.
So I got Valine, Piggy, Wolfgar, and Blackjack. Didn't collect your token because you're.
You didn't think to warn us about this witch?
Well, I thought he might have gone.
He didn't.
I can respect that. I'm gonna discover that city before you.
Perhaps. But what would you do with it, Valine? You don't even know what you're looking for or even where the city is.
I am a natural improviser, you stuck-up frog.
Blackjack.
Is he French?
No, I just can't do a
Alright.
British accent.
Another con save.
Yes, you are restrained.
Ow! I mean, I don't know, whatever. Stoned sound. Fuck! I mean, heck.
I'll just give you a new character sheet right now.
Hey, I'm not
I'm
stoned
kidding.
yet, motherfucker. I am just petrified.
Wait, don't you have
Petrified is
magical resistance for being a satyr?
Yeah. Does that
I don't
mean-
know. I don't know if this is magical.
Oh, it is advantage.
Yeah, I don't
Is it
think this
not
is
roll an
magical?
advantage on these. It's
Why would it
No,
not be
it's,
magical?
it's just as natural as any other ability.
It's
The
biological.
same way that the same way a dragon's breath weapon isn't magical.
Fucking
Okay.
horse shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, dick.
I just want to read it for myself. Yes, it's not a spell that he's casting, it's a natural ability.
That doesn't require touch or anything. Just,
No,
just
just-
happens.
As long as you can
Almost
see
as
him.
if it was magic. Yeah, okay. Fuck you.
I mean, technically, it's not even a magical ability. It's just as natural
Yeah.
as any biological attack.
Well, we can still free you from the stoning with greater restoration or some other magic. That's creepy. It's got so many legs.
I've got a hammer.
I don't like that. I don't like how many legs it has.
So, Blackjack, unfortunately, you do become a stone statue of yourself. Valine.
This is tough. I don't want to look down that pit. I also don't particularly want to kill Orcsbane. Orcsbane, how tough are you?
Pretty?
I'm gonna throw a fireball blindly down there.
Rude?
Alright, go for it.
Cool.
I checked with you.
You did. Still gonna suck balls. It's a lot.
Just
I'll
blindly
tell you
throw a
that's a
fucking
lot.
fireball down there.
It kind of like illuminates the tunnel before you see it fade off to view, and then like 2 seconds later, the whole spire begins to shake, and what is now the ceiling floor is dripping dust and debris.
I hate this so much, the ceiling floor.
You might have just cost me 2 adventurers. Bitch!
You see like flames erupting from the tunnel.
Just your normal day as an associate of Valina Harpel.
Piggy, I'm going to be promoting you. You are now a senior associate because you're smart.
Anything else?
Oh, I shouldn't have.
Ayo, Fatakama, you think you could throw down a blessing so I don't get beat up too bad?
What? You were Russian last session. Now, now you're Brooklyn mobster.
That's Rocky. What?
Yeah, he's from
Philly.
Oh, okay. Tri-City area.
Tri-City. Shut the fuck up.
Philly, New Jersey, New York, Tri-City area.
New Jersey's not a city. Jersey City is a city.
Valine. Anything else after the fireball?
I throw another one.
Just trying to kill Wolfgar at this point.
I'm kidding. Alright, Piggy.
If I had another action, I would.
How far down is this hole?
30 feet.
Do not jump down the hole!
I'm not gonna jump down the hole. Just a little, summoning. Because guess what? Conjure animals is a 60-foot range.
So I get my Bormy reinforcements?
Yep, you're just magically these 8 boars appear around you.
Nice.
Here, let's do this just so you can put boars down, and then I'll move you back.
Gotcha.
My name is Valine Hotwell, and I'm here to say I'm killing my adventurers in a mighty way. I'm gonna make that red wizard pay. A.
Canada.
You like the rap? It was improv. Enjoy it.
Improv.
Oh yes. And they're gonna attack this darn basilisk.
My name is Valine Hotwell, and I'm here to say this basilisk is gonna die and all will be okay.
Is that all the boars? Oh,
Yep.
that's a fucking lot of boars, yep. Whoo! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So the 6 and 8 will not hit. The 15, 13... Oh, fuck, it's so tough to see which ones are at advantage and which not.
I'd be occupying their space, and they'd probably leave after attacking.
Got you. Okay. That makes things easier. So... plus 7. 35 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Oh. Wait. $32 points because he has 15 AC. So the 6 and the 13 wouldn't hit. Still
Gotcha.
more than enough to absolutely brutalize the basilisk that lies at the lower level
Yes.
Nice.
of this area. Absolutely demolish it.
So, Piggy,
Yeah?
you didn't have him take the Greater Restoration spell at any point, did you?
I got lesser restoration. I can't even get greater restoration yet.
I don't think anybody has
Is
greater
it
restoration.
better to know what basilisk oil can do?
No, you're a member of an arcane brotherhood.
Did you give me my new sheet yet?
No.
Do I know how to extract basilisk oil?
I would need a survival check to see if you're able to do so. You would know how, but you still need to. It's still a delicate process to do so.
Actually,
Can
do
I
the
run
act.
Piggy through how to do it?
This is a delicate operation.
I shall join you.
If I give you instructions, can you do exactly as I say?
I am
And
your
not
head
let-
associate.
Yes, that's my head associate. I need you to roll a survival check. For everything you've got in
Captain. If she's helping me, do I have advantage?
Yes, you'd both need to go down the hole though.
Gotcha.
Yeah, either that or I'm gonna have to carry this statue around for a long time.
Alright,
Darn.
goodbye. Wah!
They land on me and shatter me.
Sorry.
Real delicate.
Me first.
Like frying a piece of bacon. Cha-ching!
There you go. You are able to scrape up some of the scales and kind of like bloodlet to a point. Not to where there's blood, but just behind the gills, you can scrape up the scales and create an incision that it's got like a pocket of fat that you can, or oil rather, that you can drain.
How many vials can I get?
2.
Alright. I will take 2 vials, and I will say to all of you. Alright, all of you, pretend to be dead.
Gotcha.
What?
Pretend to be dead, lay on the floor. I'm gonna put this oil on him, and then I'm going to lay on the ground and pretend to be dead. He's gonna think that he just got thawed out after thousands of years, and that we have all died. A few years, and we've all died.
All my pigs will pretend to be dead.
Does decay not work here?
Well, I presume the cold would preserve us.
Yeah, but there's like fire and stuff in this cave, or this tower rather.
Okay, well, I think maybe a few days then. Lay on the ground, pretend to be dead.
That seems like a really mean prank to play.
Ugh.
To be most humorous.
Alright, well, a humerus is one of the bones in the body, so medically you've got my attention.
It's hubris. It's a hubris. I'm just kidding.
Go be dead.
Listen here. Mother!
I get it.
Yeah. More pop culture for everybody. We're keeping
Din
it going.
Glanzig.
Alright,
Alright,
I'm going
Bravo,
to
that's
pour
enough
the
dancing.
basilisk oil on his corpse, and then on his stone, and then I'm going to go lean up against the wall and pretend to be dead.
Okay. Blackjack, you
Alright.
awaken from your stone cold slumber to much shock and confusion.
And I have a heart attack and die.
Just about. You've been asleep for 1,000 years.
What? Am I still like 48 or something?
Yeah, you're still an old ass man. Go.
Man goat.
A man goat.
Again? I don't know. Whatever. Still an old ass boy. So, what the fuck happened?
Well, we all died, you see.
All of us?
All of us. We're all dead.
Did I die?
We all died.
Did you die?
This is hell now.
This
I
isn't
did
so
some
bad.
bad things in life.
It
Hope
ain't
you
been
enjoy
this
that
room,
battle.
bro.
Drop. You are in the bad place.
Wait, why did I go to bad hell?
You murdered a goat, man.
No, he murdered the guy that was murdering goats, but close
Yeah.
enough.
Would Batman go to hell? You know? Anyway.
Absolutely.
You would.
150%. If you don't think Batman's going to hell, you are super duper wrong. That guy
I'm
breaks
sorry.
bones for fun.
I'm sorry, we are in hell. Ugh. The reason we can't continue our quest in hell, though.
I'm trying to descend to Avernus now.
Yep.
So yeah, there was a basilisk, and Feline knew about this trick where if you get some basilisk spit or something and you rub it on a stone person, they become not stoned. So I'm gonna stay away from basilisk venom forever. Hey-o, high five, drugs are cool. Alright, you guys wanna go through this door or you wanna go back up the hole? Also,
You
does
know-
the hole go any further or is this where the hole stops?
That's where it stops.
Okay, so you guys wanna go through the door?
Door it is.
Door time. Wow, that was a super disappointing door open. Holy shit.
Leads to an open
A hallway.
hallway with 3 more doors.
Come on down to real fake doors. Let's take the north door first. Why not? Fuck it.
The walls
look at nothing.
of the chamber are inscribed with interconnected rooms, and it's been marred about by cracks. What is now the ceiling bears inscriptions that swirl inward, converging around a golden crystal disc 5 feet in diameter.
I bet that was important.
When you walk in, an illusory figure appears upside down in the far corner of the room, standing on the ceiling floor. It appears to be the same long-faced human wizard depicted in the statues just inside the spire's entrance. It begins speaking in a strange, forgotten language.
Does anybody know comprehend languages?
They ain't new.
Helene, looking at you.
And I speak a lot of languages.
Can I try to detect the thoughts of the illusion?
No,
Okay.
it is an illusion.
Okay. No. I was reaching.
Do I see a switch in it?
Well, I don't understand his boobla boobla language, so I guess South Door?
Is it Elvish, Giant, Sylvan, or Common? Or Draconic?
None.
Is it Primordial?
No.
That would have been hilarious if it was, because I actually know Primordial. Okay, yeah, South Door. Door to the south, the southern door.
Hup.
Will the southern door rise again?
I hope not.
The bed in this room is completely upside down on the floor, and it's got rotting blankets that are kind of like poking out from underneath it. Mounted, however, to the north wall is a tall, cracked mirror in a stone frame that kind of merges seamlessly with the surrounding wall. And lying underneath the two dirt-clogged windows is a particularly crumbled, rime-covered human skeleton in the tattered shreds of a nightgown.
Is it Skull here?
Yep.
Ooh! Feline, you can talk to it.
Very well.
What does
I
the
will
skeleton
cast.
say?
Speak with those who are of the not alive category.
Speak with the unalive?
Speak with those who are of an unalive category.
As you go to focus on the skull, it begins to tremble a little bit as you utter the words to cast the spell. And to your surprise, I assume, out from the skull appears a light, glowing object that you recognize immediately as a will-o-wisp.
Is that good or bad?
Generally not good,
Okay.
because then I'll need initiatives.
Well, it's bad, guys.
Oh fuck! I know these guys. They're in my Strahd campaign. They did the Mike Pence thing.
Yep. Zap, zap, zap.
Yep, they like to lead you to your doom.
Oh, damn it.
Did it cost me the slot?
No.
Click. Click. Oh, I did it twice. It's the first one.
Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
Well, I guess it's just dead then, because the boars get to go first.
Yep. Ah, look, that's it within my movement.
I don't
I'm
even
gonna
like
go get
playing this game.
Please, you need anything from the upstairs?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Something
Oh, can you go
smells
tell
good up there,
Hoover
though.
that I said hi?
What?
Something smells good up there. Heather's cooking something and it smells good.
Oh yeah. I don't know what she's making.
Go tell Hoover that I said hi.
Do they have sight? Because the shadows aren't moving
What'd you say?
for the boars.
Brownies? Well, I guess I won't get a Pop-Tart then.
The boars.
Cool.
I mean, they probably would have heard Valine casting the spell because verbal and somatic, yeah, they would have heard Valine casting the spell and Wolfgar making the suggestion, so you, being Piggy, would say, hey, something's going on over there, why don't you go secure the perimeter, kind of thing. Make sure it doesn't get too rowdy.
I'm just saying that they have sight because I'm placing the tokens and the shadow's not moving.
I mean, they'd have to move there, but yeah, once they moved into range, they would have sight. But immediately from where they were standing, no, they wouldn't. You'd have to command them, hey, there's something going on over there, go check it out.
Go on, boys, get it.
It's like right in front of you.
The Will-O-Wisp is in front of Valine.
For some reason, I cannot see anything with the boars.
What? What?
Sounds like a you problem, you little bitch.
Okay, there we go. I had to move my other token.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Just gonna be one of those days.
Hurry up. Go.
Sorry, I gotta move all these tokens.
Dodge.
The 21 will hit
How many?
for 5 points of slashing.
Only one hits?
Yep. Even at advantage.
And then... charge.
Oh, Jesus. Roll a d6. And it's going to attempt a strength save. Yeesh. However,
It's floating.
yeah, it is immune to... I was just going to say, it's immune to being knocked prone.
Gotcha.
But the 21 will still hit for 5 points of slashing damage as the boars charge into the room. Piggy, onto you.
Just do a little ray gun going on here.
Oh boy, here we go.
Come on, baby.
There it is. For 8 points of radiant. The wisp is a mere wisp of its wisp self.
Gotcha. Well, duck behind the corner.
All right. Blackjack.
Boy, boy, boy. Oh boy, I can't see a thing. I can see a thing. I just
Okay.
can't see a thing. You know.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Yeah. Let's see. What I wanna do. I wanna like do something.
Hurry up.
Shut the front fucking door. Excuse me. Christmas saving time between. Blah 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 blah. All right. 32. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna cast Bane. Oops. Bane. Oops.
Ooh.
Bane. There we go. At level
Charisma save.
2.
DC 15.
Fuck you. Well, for my bonus action, I'm going to fucking kill myself. I'm just kidding. So, I'm going to, give a bardic inspiration or whatever to Wolfgar.
Oh yay!
Jeez.
And that will be the end of my turn.
That was an epic turn, friend.
Shut up.
The Will-O-Wisp will flutter out of existence. Or at
Kind
least
of.
turn invisible.
Don't like that.
So,
I'm back.
You shut the door before it runs away. Or unless it already did.
I think it already did.
I forgot to put it on the GM token layer when I moved it.
I don't know what I'm gonna do now. That completely ruined my turn.
Hurry up!
I'm gonna
Hurry
look for it.
up!
I'm gonna look for it, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do.
My best friends.
Can I sneeze and see if it covered it?
You are not able to find it.
I don't know where it went, you guys.
I don't know anything.
I'm gonna stand where it was. Is it here? No. Okay, that's my turn.
You can't feel its warmth or its light, at least.
You feel its
Lean.
judging eyes.
No.
Oh my god, those brownies smell so good.
I don't see it, and I don't like it. Oh shit. Where is it? Come on out. Would I feel it if I touched it?
If you were in the general area.
Do I sense anything?
Not nearby.
What about over here?
Still not nearby.
I could have flown off it. Is there any holes in the ceiling?
There's the big hole where you came from.
At the halfway point between the hole and the room down there, so it kind of hits a bit of the room up and the room down. I want to throw a fireball.
Sorry. That should
Solves
help.
all your problems.
I have literally never seen a problem a fireball can't solve.
I have seen so many, but I can't think of any right now. So I'm gonna give you a pass.
That time that it hit you
You
10
cast
minutes ago.
a fireball midway up the tunnel, and you see the explosion and feel the warmth of it radiate up the tunnel and down through the backdraft. But you don't hear any screams of pain or terror.
What about screams of happiness?
Definitely not.
Okay. Last thing on my turn, I'm going to open this door.
I'm very glad you did.
So am I. I love this door.
Me too. It reveals a collapsed spiral staircase with rubble
Yes.
that's choking every
Son
entry.
of a bitch.
As a bonus action on my turn, I pull out my dagger and I slice my own throat.
Bonus
I don't think you
action,
can do both
suicide.
as a bonus action.
Don't you tell him what he can and can't do.
The boars. Can I metagame just a little bit as DM and say that the Will-O-Wisp is gone?
Wow,
Like, went out of
immersion ruined.
existence. It
I
peaced
Where'd he
out.
go?
He turned invisible and ran away. You disturbed the spirit.
Well, I loved him.
You don't want any of that business. They ran away.
Okay, well, can we talk to the skeleton now?
You can.
Hey, skeleton.
Hey.
Hey, Bones.
Hey.
Got a bone to pick with you.
Who
God
were you,
damn it.
grand spirit?
In life, I was known as Jarek.
Jarek. Pick a name. Is it Jared or Eric?
Jarek.
Alright, Jarek.
Okay.
Are you the old wizard
I
who's
was
depicted in the statues?
the very same.
So I'm guessing this is Jarek's tower.
No.
We're on this 2 questions.
No,
Really?
I was not. Oh. I didn't realize. Thank you.
Oh, we only have 2 questions?
5 questions.
5 questions. Okay,
So I'm trying to be careful what people are saying.
gotcha. Alright, then I will stop phrasing things in the form of a question.
Good chit chat with him. Just no questions.
Country music is great.
Country or western?
Wasn't a
Someone,
question.
It's all right. It's all right.
someone
Wasn't asking.
above someone in a room above here
Which is
asked
below
us
here.
to flick below here. Asked us to flick a switch to make things real. What is that?
Oh yeah. Feeble practitioner is all he is. Toying with stuff far beyond his reckoning.
I knew it.
I agree.
So no switch?
No. The room just across the hallway here, you may have seen the runes on the floor. Those really in tune with the weave can know
The
how to
what?
work those. The weave.
The weave,
The-
girl.
We Netherese wizards were masters of the weave. We
They're
created
not very intelligent.
amazing artifacts.
A guild of barbers.
Yeah, you are speaking French, dog.
Let it speak. Let it speak. I understand what it's saying.
Okay.
We've created amazing artifacts, tremendous, powerful spells, those that are still used today. And those runes contain the ability to turn illusion magic into real living creatures.
Really?
That's a question.
Really? How was this constructed? Are there any limitations?
That's so many questions.
That's not a question. That's really, comma. How many? How? What are the limitations?
We Netherese thrived on limitless possibilities. Constructing a great Mythalar to float the city itself, forging weapons, artifacts of great power, creating spells beyond even your reckoning. The runes, even today, can be made.
Two more questions. Yeah. There was a city once that has since fallen into the snow. Can you tell me about it?
Ithrin. The enclave of the Netherese Empire. It is where I hail from. I was, in life, a member of the enclave.
So the Enclave is like your ruling class for this city? This
The
sanctuary?
Ithrin was a city, you see, filled
Okay.
with Netherese wizards. Netherese themselves was its own. I hesitate to say race, but its own brotherhood, much like your brotherhood today.
Like an empire. I see.
Like an empire of wizards. Those more powerful or just as powerful as the gods themselves. I
Gods
belonged to the Ithrin Enclave back when the Great Cataclysm took our city. I don't remember much from that day. Just that we crashed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reason that you don't remember much because your bed crushed you. Gravity is a real sumbitcher.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
Well,
I
sorry about
can
the
respect-
death.
I can respect wizards of the past, especially the Netherese, and I'm sure that you have much wisdom to pass on. I therefore ask you this question. What do you think is the best way to proceed in discovering the city and finding its location?
The city fell 2 centuries ago. No. 2 millennia ago. 2,000 years it's been. And the bones seem to be kind of rattled by that. 2,000 years. We've been buried in ice and snow. The one that came here earlier sought us out, but he does not know where. No, he does know where. He does not know how. The wizard above knows where Ithrin is, though he does not know how to gain access.
We do.
Yeah, it would be cool if we did, but I don't know if we do.
I think we do.
Do we?
No, but we might.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
Maybe.
Thank you
we
for your
used-
time.
The city is buried beneath 50 miles plus of glacier.
So we
The
just need some
entrance-
sunlight to melt it.
Has been blocked even beyond my sight.
We're gonna need the Sword of Omens. Give us sight
Give us
beyond
sight beyond
sight.
sight.
But how should we proceed?
It's shielded by magic. Magics of a god.
I'll be damned. Dzaan was right.
We
Also,
held the same type of magic, though we did not understand it at the time. The entrance is barred by some ritual or magic or artifact or something. It's
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
this guy knows about magic and stuff. Blackjack, show him the thing.
I'm not touching it. I'll
Yo, just-
open
just-
my bag.
Yeah, show him the thing inside the pouch.
what thing?
God damn it, the summer star.
Summer
it.
Star. That's what I was talking about before, and I said I thought we knew.
Specifically, no one is touching it. We're just showing him that.
Yep.
I quickly put my hand on it.
No!
That's a bad choice.
That is a Mythalar! The same that powered Ithrin to float above the skies. The same thing that brought about our destruction. How did you... How?
It hurt.
It's tiny and small, but...
I've heard that before.
It studies it a bit with its bony fingers. Inert.
Wait, it's touching it?
Yep. It's inert. There's no magic left in it.
Oh.
So,
So
you
we
mean
can
we're
touch
gonna
it?
have to...
How do we get a new chunk of whatever this is?
A Mythalar is a very, very rare artifact indeed. As I've said, I'm 2,000 years old. We had Mythalars to power Ithrin. This is a shoddy replicant.
Well, we know how to make more,
We have a...
so we just need the material. Would there be materials to make them in Ithrin?
We can't get to Ithrin without the thing, right?
The Ithrin Mythalar may still stand. This was just a spire of the city.
Well, guys, looks like we know what the Deus Ex Machina is. Too bad ours has already spent all of its ammo. We're gonna have to find this mythical Mythalar in the Lost City, 50 miles of ice deep.
Don't forget, it is barred
Yes.
entry by some magical ward.
Don't forget, guys, it's also barred by entry by magical wards. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break into the most secure vault in the most secure casino in the world.
And we're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence?
No,
I
we were gonna steal
Well-
all of the guy's money and then make him realize that he's gonna choose the money over the girl, and then George Clooney gets the girl, but the girl is Julia Roberts, so not really a win.
Ugh. Yeah.
I'm going to become the greatest wizard to have ever lived.
And I'm gonna divorce Julia Roberts.
And the bony figure will turn its howled gaze towards you, Valine. To become the greatest wizard that ever lived, you would have had to live during the age of the Netherese. I'm afraid you will always come up short.
You know, that is
Extremely
incredibly rude, but I cannot say you're incorrect.
Conjure
We
me
are but
a
children.
spell more powerful than wish.
Ah, yes.
Hold on,
You know, I
Wolfguard
once-
got one for you, and then he farts.
I
Disgusting.
mean,
When I was in school, I could cast spells. I could cast typical spells for Matergi.
brag much.
And I told someone who had been picking on me that I'm better than them, and that if they're so good, why can't they cast a fireball? And they said, if you're so good, why can't you dodge this football? And that's why I have this scar on my face.
Wanna go how I got these scars on my face?
Now, when you say football, do you mean a soccer ball?
It is a tragedy, to be sure, but Perhaps you should have chosen a more frontal approach than thaumaturgy or fireball. Have you ever considered simply lifting his entire city from the ground and smashing it back into the earth with a snap of your fingers?
Oh, you
No,
guys
it's
did
seven.
the Age of Ultron.
You know, at 7, I had not. You are a very insightful skull. Do you want to come with us?
No, I would like to rest.
Ah, very well.
You've been resting for 2,000 years. I think you're fine.
What afterlife did you go to anyway?
Probably a Netherese one with a bunch of cool magic shit that we'll never get to see.
To the
God, I
court,
would just love.
to the court of Mistra, the goddess of magic, of course.
Didn't she die?
There is no dying for gods, as I'm sure you will soon learn.
That's ominous.
That is ominous. So, we had a Mythalar. Now it's just a piece of rock.
Correct.
But
You have a hole.
we have the plans to make more Mythalar. And now we know of the location of a giant Mythalar that may or may not still be active.
One small one gave you a 10-mile radius of pure sunlight.
Right.
2 small ones could give us like a 20-mile radius.
So a giant one could actually end the rhyme.
Like 3
I
small.
can't believe we're saying this, Valine, but Dzaan was right. And now we have to go tell him he was right.
But he
so
tried
that
to kill us
can
with the
help get
basilisk.
into this city.
But we built this city.
Oh, we built it on rocks that roll, though, and that's very structurally unsound. We definitely should have built it on a flat piece of concrete.
That
I hate
is
this
upsetting.
party.
Have we found the switch to activate this thing?
He's talking about the runes in the other room. And, hold on. I'm gonna get rid of this
Let's go
star
switch
map
that on, and then we can.
This room. There's runes on the floor ceiling.
Alright, lift me up.
Okay. So I hoist Valine onto my shoulders. Are we combined tall enough to reach it?
Yes.
Okay. So, what do we do?
What
You're
do
the
I
magic
do?
man, Valine.
I want to activate it.
Activate it then.
You would need to be able to speak in an ancient Netherese tongue.
I speak that.
You speak Loros?
Yeah. There's my character sheet right here.
Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam. Are those the words?
Let me try.
Valine, Valine, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Try
It's
moving.
just the way I wanted to be.
Ooh, very well done. Very good. Very
Tell me
good.
all of the Netherese secrets.
This rune chamber, while very powerful, cannot produce magic items, animated objects, or constructs, or undead. It can, however, turn an illusory creature, such as a simulacrum, into a physical, living being with its own conscience. Doing so requires a life spark.
Oh, I'll give my life for this.
A soul
What?
for a soul.
Alright, come here, Blackjack. Alright,
I
come
got
here,
you.
Blackjack, lay down.
I will do it.
Alright,
I want my friends to succeed.
Dzaan, what's your
Do I
name?
lay on the
Come down
ceiling
here.
floor?
Design.
Do I lay on the ceiling floor or the floor
Dzaan,
ceiling?
come on. Yeah, just lay down here, I presume.
Time. Time.
A soul
Dzaan, come here.
I guide others to treasures I cannot possess.
I
A soul for a soul.
Harpel with no second thought just starts pulling out a knife.
Are we sure you really want to give up blackjack
Yes.
for this guy that nobody likes, but we all have to begrudgingly admit was right?
It's worth it. It's a worthy sacrifice for me.
So are
He
you gonna
obviously
roll a
doesn't
new
want
character,
this.
or are you gonna
Yeah.
be Dzaan?
Oh, I don't want to be that bitch. He let me
You
right
want
to
to
a
be a
basilisk.
second fucking brother?
Can
I
have
saved your life. It belongs to me, and I say kill you. No.
Can I have your sword?
I'm gonna leave all of my belongings on the ground, including my loincloth.
Really weird.
Wow.
You just strip down to just your hooves and your hairy nether regions.
Make the Dzaan see your nether regions. Say this is the Netherese magic you're looking for. Dzaan, are you getting down here or not?
This is brutal.
Blackjack, you are agreeing to this.
I am.
Roll
Doing
me
it.
roll me a d100.
I'll do my best. It's a solid middle.
As Valine impales the knife into you.
I can't watch.
You fall face forward into Valine's bosom, and she wrestles the knife out from your gut,
Bah.
kind of casts you to the side unceremoniously, and taps the blood onto the runes. And they do activate.
Was he always so intent?
What the fuck just happened?
Blackjack just
Where?
killed himself.
Yeah, but
He literally bonus action suicided.
what the fuck?
Harpel had no hesitation about doing it.
Okay.
Valine was like, alright, you want to kill yourself? Step
He
right
wasn't
up!
he wasn't a head associate like I am.
Wait, but I should have asked him if he doesn't mind being resurrected.
He would not want that. I asked him.
Oh yeah, okay, thank you. Alright, let's go check on Dzaan now.
And you feel the surge of energy as the blood circles around the runes, is illuminating the room and filling you with the power of the weave. And luckily, you guys did have rope between each of the floors, because if not, it'd be a very tough climb back to the top. And we'll find out what happens to Dzaan and his bodyguard Krentos next week. For now, enjoy the colorful illumination of the Lost Spire of Netherreal as it was and as it is now.
Huh. Nifty.
I love Dzaan.
Dzaan's fucking cool. He's got a white bodyguard. He figured out...
No, that's a black bodyguard.
he learned how to make a simulacrum a living human being. And you still don't know what caused those holes in the spire.
Sure don't.
All that will be
Well-
answered next week.
Oh, it's even still, Valine's still cooler.
Valine is still cool.
She has Icewind kobolds. She has no reservations about murdering goats. In fact, this was foreshadowed earlier in the session,
It
where she
was.
said that she bathes in blood to keep her youth.
I love all of the Arcane Brotherhood. Avarice has got gargoyles and a Staff of Frost. Valine is a necromancer who employs kobold zombies. Dzaan figured out how to make a simulacrum a real person. And you haven't met Naslantamir yet. But let me tell you,
Is he cool?
she is very cool.
Are they as cool as me?
I think Valine's the coolest personally, but of the four Arcane
Me too.
Brotherhood, it's Valine, then Dzaan, and then Avarice, and then Naslantamir.
I really like the Dzaan style, like his little hat.
He's fucking cool.
Yep.
Yeah, all the other red wizards I've seen are like super creepy, all red robes, and this guy just kind of looks like an adventurer. Like, I would trust him if I just happened upon him in the road.
Make no mistake, though, he is absolutely a red wizard of Thay, and he is a fuck.
Well, yeah, because he's a red wizard of Thay, and they're all fucks. There's literally not
Valine-
one good one ever.
Hey,
But he's right.
so
So,
part of the Arcane Brother.
Well, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next week.
You know.